testicles, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good Saturday morning. Hope everyone's doing alright. I had a wonderful Friday. I hope it was very satisfactory. I've been doing things this morning. I came up with a new way to do this. Instead of feeding everything into here and it going two different directions, and then trying to loop it back around, I turned everything around. Did it that way, and increased as we got higher. And now everything's going one singular direction for me to pull it off and supply line it. Which is what I was doing now before I decided we're going to grab a shower real quick. And then start the stream. So, we're going to continue doing that. Actually, what I'm going to do is, let me take a break from that because it was hurting my head. I want to run back to the base. I'm going to set up some... I need to get the spatial regulation thingy done. So I'm going to go set up a manual, I guess, maybe. Thing to make the 100 super balapa-lapa-lapa-liters, or whatever it is. I haven't been back to the base in a little while. While I was on travel, I guess I didn't talk about that. Yeah, we're still having a little bit of fluctuations there. Can't get that one. I redid both of these power gens when I was in a hotel this week, because that really wasn't thrilling stuff. I started to connect this in, but I haven't decided if I want to or not. Well, my boot got stuck in the snow there for a minute. Yeah, I just don't have a snow biome. Out of all the biomes it has, it doesn't have a snow biome. And I redid all of these power gen setups. And it's a long ass dredge back. I tried setting up a hopper tube cannon, but I couldn't get it to work, so I gave up on it. Probably just be easier to die. I wonder which one of these is fucking struggling. I see it right now from here. These back two right here. I don't understand it either because I've got it split off. Like, it has good enough fuel out here. Like, plenty of fuel. Well, now it's... This could be the other one not behaving. I have it clocked down under usage. I don't have that one clocked down under usage, so that one might be the one that's screwing up. Remember, all this was covered in generators and stuff like that, and I just toned it down and overclocked. Oh, these all might be overclocked. No, I got these down to 40. Yeah, the back two were turned down to 40. The front ones are maxed out on each line, so we should be overproducing technically. I redid a lot of the water supply and stuff to make it not look like a pig. Could be this one over here that's broken. I got these split off. These. And looking at the pipe, everything looks good. Gravity helping us here. Yeah, it's these right here. Alright, let's bump these down a little bit. That way we aren't having power fluctuations. But they should. That should allow these pipes to start getting more in them. I know that I've separated everything out so that we're not exceeding the pipe. That shouldn't be struggling to stay full. But I didn't use any floor holes because another fucking pains in the ass. And in the asses. We got exactly 600 going into each one of the pipes. It might be the supply of heavy. These all seem to be running. I think slowing that down or turning that down probably level it off. I completely redid all of this. It'll let someone who knew how to play the game did it. Oh no. Run. You think you're 320 hours in, I have a better idea of what I'm doing now. You would think that, but it's not guaranteed. Trust me, I work with people I've got 20 years with my company. I work with people that have been there for 30 that you can't say that it's being saved to the internet. Oh, I look at the damn blueprint. I just don't feel like walking back, so I know we don't have to stop by the motor facility of this train, but we need more copper, we need more coal. Once we have those two, the only two things I think we have to take care of supply-wise, get all this stuff set up. I want to get those also later things. Like, I'll just sloop a machine over here and let it make a couple hundred of them into the bank. Catch me, and I'll hop back on. Oh, adjusted myself in the chair. Screwed it up. Debating whether I move the damn space elevator over there, or if I drone the parts over here. I do have turbo fuel going over to the base, or to that base. So yeah, I could have sat in there and got over here at the same time, basically. Oh well. Alright, so to make superposition oscillators, I need these, which we are not making. Making those, I know how to make that. So how do you make these? I just can't outright make. Oh, I'm making that technically. Should have a thing of it over here. I'll do a quick and dirty thing up there to get the last thing I needed. Maybe I can go a quick and dirty up there again. Diamonds. Girl's best friend. Alright, so we have this oscillators there. This is making that. It makes these. It makes the dark matter shit. Where's it going? Oh, apparently it gets used in here. Make dark. Oh, I'm making dark matter. Where are they going? Oh. Hey, we got 328 of them. Okay. What do I need to make a superposition? I'll up there. Honestly, that's fairly easy. this up anymore than I already have. This poor base is the result of me constantly just adding something on to get by. While I was trying to make the other bases a little better. I like that drone supercomputers over here and the other stuff that make this stuff automated. What do they use? We're going to be setting that up later. The usage probably in that, maybe. That's probably the only recipe, so there's no reason to have them automated beyond what I needed to get the milestone done. So this needs those, that. So I can put one of those over here. And that. It takes no input. I think it just fucking makes it. And that's an input. Yeah, let's put these down. And what's it made of? Tell me it's a manufacturer or something, please. Not the quantum encoder. These are, God damn it. It's made in a stupid ass thing. Huge. Don't even fit in the Mark III blueprint. Move this over here, maybe? I know, it's ugly. I really don't give a shit. Like, I'm literally just doing this. Milestone. Not going into a interesting. I want to sleep this. I'm gonna take. I don't know why is it necessary for me to not put it in my inventory. I don't know that I want to make it super fast. just needs to make what's your byproduct? You're gonna make dark matter residue. Is that what this is? Yeah. You're gonna make dark matter crystals out of dark matter residue. Okay. That makes tops a little bit more complicated. Yeah, I think we use this. I highly doubt we'll end up taking more than that. Make sure what was never on those. Per minute. You have supercomputers still. You're out of track. Diamonds right there. I don't know where we're making shotgun. I'm getting the floor. Also, why are those oscillator things rolling into a position? That is a square. Oh, okay. That works. Oh, fuck. that coming? Oh, it's. Probably would have put that outside. I don't know. Oh, y'all do. I just never put y'all up into it. Probably never put y'all up into it. Hasn't really affected us. I'm not fucking with it right now. Yeah, we're making a Trigon approach. Turn all that around. Keeping these because I'm still making plates or shit with plates. Alright, so math, that's good enough. Here. fuck. I don't think that reaches. Holy shit. So are we getting dragons out? Oh, there they come. These are below us. It's the only thing not over here. They're way over there. What to do about that? Diamonds. Diamonds going there. Diamonds come out there. Where the fuck are the diamonds? Are they below me? Oh, no, they're not below me. Converters converting to diamonds. Diamonds. Am I making time this was over here again? No, this is Chris Lawson. They would have to be over here with diamonds, right? Aren't they made out of diamonds? Would you please hit escape? Thank you. Yes, they're made correctly. 2 inputs. I'm an idiot. Hey, look right there. There's time for and then we'll make those loops in the other ways. Right there. Oof. Well, I can come out of that, right? Giggity. So let's do that. That. Nope, don't do that without putting the damn one on top first. Concrete. Doesn't matter though. I did my lesson about not putting the damn top on first. Just for damn sure. Automated over here. I just keep my sure of that'll be good enough. Beyond thing, there's a milestone up there. I don't think we need those. Yeah, we've already got enough to do milestones. We're gonna leave all that alone. Let it run. Getting dirty. I think we need to go find some more hard drives now that we've got the last milestone right here being completed. What up, Jelly Bean? There's gonna be a Steam achievement here.
Milestone reached. Instant travel between chosen locations will be possible as soon as the main and satellite portals are built and paired. Do not ask me how it works. Not because I don't understand dimensional dispersal theory and the cross-warp applications of liminal peer-regulated parallel fibrillator nanocells, for example. But because you do not need to know. You go in one end, you come out the other. It's a door. Thankfully, the construction of project part number 12, the ballistic warp drive, can be automated and requires no manual input from you, so I'd say we're relatively safe. If you disagree about my assessment of your capabilities, you are free to attempt a study and replication of either portal or warp technology. After you're done with project assembly.
We got no... I mean, that's, I'm trying to see if there's any, like, recipes that we need. How is this not unlocked? I've completed all the milestones. How is this not unlocked? I mean, that's all of the milestones. Or is that a man thing? Oh, that's a man thing. Okay. I I need to do that and complete the last man research. I'll have to get 50 of those. Okay, well that unlocks the phase. I'm just wondering if there's any alternate recipes in there that I really need right now. I wonder if there's an achievement for unlocking all of these. Down there. 5 sloops in this area. That's there. Look at the radars for hard drives in them. This has 4 hard drives. Yeah, question is where in the hell are they at? Well, we know about that one. We may have enough by the time we get over there. Want to keep my inventory out now, though. Jelly bean, get out of the damn road. I forgot I put the thing going into my, I'm nowhere near hurting for rhubarb right now, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Nobilis, yeah, we're still good on. Make it DNA. What else will we need before we go adventuring? Cleared out our inventory, that was the key thing. I want to throw some more oscillator things up here. Besides that one thing I made. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to make those over there. We gotta make some. Yeah. Now let's head over that direction so we can find some more hard drives. Don't necessarily need them. Probably. One over there. Two in here. What up is this one though? Where are we? You are here. Alright. 0. I might need some sloops at some point in time. There's 2 right there. And we can work our way over to that, and that'll get the superposition oscillator time thing down to. This way. I haven't done some exploring. Pull up an interactive map. We're at that point in the game to where just exploring to find an interactive, find a hard drive isn't necessary. I do have it on my phone. So, holy shit balls! I forgot that those are on recalculating. Wow. Here. Map. Setting. Map. Filter. Hide all nodes. Collectibles. Show. Summer sloops. Show caves. Fuck it. Alright, where are we at? You are here. What is that? Okay. Gas cave right there. We're headed towards this guy. It's gonna be more aggravating to follow like this than it will be just to fucking run around with the damn beeper out. Being honest. Right above this thing, so there's a couple there, says there's one right over here. Is that in the range of this though? Technically is. That's over here. And just scroll. I'm just to the right of that. So it says there's one right over here. This funky thing. Says there's one That one would have went off already. This one there. Or two right around here. I'll start there. Doesn't go off, and we know it's not there. Not there. Well, if you stand on top of the marker, you're never going to be able to delete it. Probably not. I'm gonna go here. This one. Hello, boys. Yeah, you were probably up here with that. I should be right above that little C thing now. Yeah, this thing right here. If there was one over there, I would have found it, I believe. Go. Sloop. Yeah, I didn't get the sloop though. There's a lot of damn assholes over here. Oh, there it is. Hard drive up there and potentially a sloop. Cave? Cave right here? Oh, that's not a cave entrance. Oh, suck up that one. We'll take the slug. Need a good break from building anyways. A little bit of eggs. Score and be good. Oh, there's a hard drive. Still didn't get this one. Red hog beef. Alright. Home back up, y'all. That was that one. One more in this area. I wonder if it's that power one right there. Or if I just didn't delete that one. One way to really find out, unless I go check. Sleeps around there. Let's try that one. Thought I was kind of good about deleting the markers after I went to them, but there's a chance I wasn't. Oh, I have to stay up on that tree. You better watch out now. And the hard drive scanner thing is not picking it up, so. I may have gotten it. I tried to find this Mercer sphere and it was underground. So there's could be. Yeah, and I think there could be. So there's two sloops here too. Did I get that one? No, I didn't. Okay. Get out of here. What's up, big dude? Gathered all the stuff out from around it. Alright, don't I have a blueprint for fucking biogens or something? That's 300. I guess I can build this twice. Whoops. The other 100 hard draw. Cool. Guess you should probably put some of that shit in a man, right? Oh, not in my normal tab 9. Alright. Look at the map. that was the one that was in there, right? Oh, there's 4 in that one. I wonder how much of an overlap these guys have. And let me click on the damn marker. Trains, radar towers. Alright, so they have some pretty heavy overlap. And this one says 0. Two, 4. Head that way. Okay, which way is it then? Oh, there it is. There's some snoopage over here. There's some sluggish for sure. What the hell did I do over there? Or what was I doing over there? I don't even know if I know. Probably up in that tree.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a love song.
Where am I going that way? No, don't fall down. Try to shift like Minecraft. This ain't no Minecraft. Probably something around me that I'm walking right by. I don't feel like freaking pulling the map up and putting a bunch of dots on the damn thing and going to it. Lazy. The majority of what I haven't gotten's probably right around in here. Yeah, there's one of them right there, the superposition. Go that way. Well, I'm hungry. What time is it? Oh, 9. Oh well. It ain't feeding time yet. Shut up. Yeah, I tried the air burst.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Your mom's a tapestry. Alright, let's see here. Probably have this out, not the fucking rebar gun. I'm looking for hard drives. Oh, yeah, dumbass. It's gonna be the... I don't know. It says there's one over here, too. We know what that one needs, so let's go find this one. You're gonna fall. So am I. Rip. 400 again. For me. Yeah, I see the fucking thing. Shut up. Buster, those things are shit. I tried all of them out. Nuke's funny. Buster's shit. Free geothermal power right there. Is that one or is that just a bug? That could be one. I'm not gonna go over there. Yeah, I didn't like this biome, so I didn't spend a lot of time in it. So I wouldn't doubt that half the ones that I missed are out here. It's all hazy and shit. I'll get steel rod. Yeah, I don't mind that one. This one was the superposition, something or another, and I didn't have any of them at the time. rest of that shit's auto-fed in my inventory. Alright, that's 2 of them. Yep, 1 more in here. Could be that one that was way over there. Head that way and see if it is. Move the microphone closer. What I should be doing is I'm gonna grab this one. Maybe we go back to the base. I didn't think about that. I need to feed all the power into that shit that I've already, or the inputs and all that shit I've set up, so that it can be running while we're out here doing this shit. I've been tricked by rendering before about there being a hard drive out in the distance. Aluminium out here. It has not started to pick one up, so I'm gonna say that was just a rendering. Sloop. We'll always take a sloop. Didn't render the poopy in there. Yeah, this thing isn't saying there's one out here, so I'll work on the premise that it's not one out here. It was a rendering thing. Alright, we need to head back. We got 4 of them research, so I don't think there's many more alternate recipes for us to get anyways. Where should we be headed back to? I guess is the question. That direction. Underway. Come across any while we're going that way, we'll go grab it. But otherwise, we gotta get the rest up set up so that while we're around here, fucking off, it can be creating elevator parts. I have a lack of ability to stay on point with what we're trying to get done. Voicemail garden, anything interesting? Oh, I like it. Glad I didn't blow all that up now. so I don't assume something else is here. If I ever make it back through there. Stuff right. Fuck you. Nose itched. My nose itched. I'm using more and more shards here lately with miners and stuff, so grabbing slugs. Not the right thing to do. Is it on this one? Yes, on that one. You gotta land on it though. Let me pick the slug up. I see it right there. There. Asshole. You could always go back to the Oasis thing. There's about a bazillion of them there. Number. Two. Accurate number. Bazillion. Oh, hard drop. My mother. Voice. Plastique. Really marking the map when I get a hard drive. In case I need to go look for more of them, I don't come back to the same place. Sphere and a slug over there, but I really don't feel like going that direction, so I'm not going to. What's that water? Oh, I'll grab that one since it's right here. I know what's on top of that stinky rock, so I don't feel like going out of my way to find out. These are the things I'm looking for right here. Things that may be useful. Minimizing my setup. These final couple of elevator parts. So I can get both of these. I'll finish all that man research though. So we're gonna have to get the singularity things. Do somewhere. go 3 inside this circle. None inside that one. 3 inside that one, so we can go up to the desert at some point. We got all those. 2 inside that, but those overlap. So those very well could, yeah, low chance. So once we get the automation set up on this couple elevator parts, while it's cooking, we'll go look for those hard drives. Nope, picking up one right now. Which way? Straight ahead. I'm gonna grab the slugs once we absolutely, like, not terribly inconvenient. Where's it at? Here. Hello, I'll go. Really don't need this shit. I just don't want leaving it laying around. I don't want leaving damn, what a lag. Bits and pieces just in case I accidentally think it's. Alright, so that is that way. It's not the way we're trying to go, but okay. Well, hello there. 60 watts. Am I really going to do the 300 power watt? It's a blueprint, so it's just easier to do. How much do these make? 300 divided by 10 be 30 a piece. On the flip side, get out of here. On the flip side, the blueprint's already loaded with the stuff, so we'll just throw it down. Power pole, so there it is. Well, I tell you. Fill my inventory up with something cool to do. Okay. So. There's only one more in this loop now. Where are we going that way? Back to the new base. Phase 5 elevator part base. Well, hello there. I didn't see you. Oh, I heard something. And you thought correct. Some cuckoo plants here. Have to be what they were guarding. Not sound like someone was just taking a shit or something over here. What was making that noise? No. I was trying to rush and get this back going in there before it builds itself up. Yeah, shut up. I got it already. Frames. There's one more in the circle we're in. And that was not the one that was in that circle where they overlap. So, see, it just sounded like something was taking it down. I guess I shouldn't walk towards it. I'm not stepping in. Where are we going this way? Purple people eater. Yes, it is.
Your waves laugh at our shores.
Well, I love rocket fuel. Apparently I've been up there. Down power line. Must have come up here to see where that sulfur was. Or I can't figure to put this. Oh yeah, we were planning on running our train up here eventually if we needed something else. Some more sand and stuff. Gotta leave the track to come up here if necessary. Through this way. And then come back down. Okay. Ow. Stubbed my toe. Some free geyser power up here. Scouted out how complicated it would be to get back down. Down's over there. We're not worried about running the train over there right now, though. Only two things we need more of right now, well, is coal. I hear something. Is it a spear or is it a sloop? I heard something.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Oh, what's up there? Just a slug. Get out of here, Stinky. We need that sand when you come up here. I don't know that we do though. I think the one we got over there near the oil was added enough to the deal. So how do we get down from here? That's the down. It's not terrible. It's not great. We probably come down the waterfall. Haven't decided if we need to do that yet though. Alright, let's get down here and get back to the base. Finish setting up this automation. We gotta get supplied. finish? Did. Yeah, I really don't care about either one of those. Alright, back to supplying all this shit. Consistency's sake, since I gotta walk all the way down there, I'm gonna go ahead and finish making this. You know, I've already ran this stuff, and I don't need the damn thing to know where to run it. I can get rid of those now that I emptied those belts off. Alright. Let's put some of this shit up. Knew that was gonna happen, that's why I wanted to. Anything else here? I don't want to drop in the sink over here. Besides those hard drives. Let's clean our inventory out a little bit, then get back to fixing this. I'm about to be building more belts, so I'll keep those for now. We'll build more signs. Oh, I said we were about to build more belts, so I'll keep those. The rest of that stuff is pretty well quickly automated. Like it spits the shit out quick. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. Back to this. Where were we at? We had gotten to right here on pure raw. This needs Criterium, it looks like. Yeah, this is all the Criterium stuff. I don't think I individually bring all these in. I think I bring the first one down. Bring Criterium off the top, first one down. I didn't put signs at every one of these, so I don't know what all of them need. Why are you spinning back around every time? What do you need? You need plastic. This is where most of the plastic's going to be. You probably need plastic too. Yep. Probably plastic also. Nope, you need rubber. Is there any more? Oh, we got one more raw resource here. there any more raws that are not marked? That's all Caterium. I didn't mark all of these, but so we'll fix that right quick. That's rubber. By the time I found the one with the rubber on it, I could have probably just went and ditch it. That one's rubber. As is this one, and I apparently left this one. But not before that. Alright, you're raw, you're marked. This is concrete, you're marked. Alright, so we got to here, you're fed, you're fed, you're fed, fed. We only have a couple more things over here. It's plastic, curium, and some rubber. I believe. We gotta get steel into this. I don't have steel coming up over here, I do. Should I just run steel from... I'll bring Caterium down through here. I'll bring plastic, rubber. How many is that? That is 1, 2, 3. I can do 4 things off of this. Alright. So let's run it straight down through here. I'll say here. Yeah. This one. That is 4 items right there. So we need Caterium, which is up top, so we'll do it on the very top one. We need steel, which is the next one down. Plastic and rubber. Yep, that'll work. Excellent. Plastic and rubber are right there. So, splitter. Splitter. Need steel next, which is this one. We need curium, which is this one. Bitch. Problem is, so how much? This is all of the plastic. So PT2, that's a tier 1 belt. Deuterium, we need to use tier 2. And this is the remainder of the steel, so it'll be a tier 1 belt. Okay, or mark 1 belt. Just hit 2. There we go. It's the remainder of the rubber. All the plastic. Yeah, I mean, Caterium's the only one that needs to be a mark 2. Alright. So, Rubar. Plastique. We use a blueprint here. We did, we just go ahead and connect it. So next one down is going to be steel. Said it only needs to be a mark 1. I believe I got to go right there. Is it that close? Or is it one more up? Let's find out. I think that's too high. No, that looks right. That's right. Alright, then we gotta do this. This needs to be marked too. That is done, my bad. Right. Belt right here. Okay, that's all 4 items. Now we can use the blueprint. We split off right here, so I want to make sure there's room to do that. Split the deuterium off right there and still off right there. That's honestly yeah, it's just not worth using the blueprint because we're going to be downsizing right after this. So we only need more, well, we're 4 stacked right there. Right here. And 4 stacked to right here. Of them are plastic, rubber. Oh, that goes to be right here. And right here. Taking anything else off to the side? No. And then we got to get that water over here. Once we get the water over here, all of the base resources are here. Alright. So, Mark II belt. Here to here. Here to here. Mark 1. You only go to right here, right? You split off to right there, and then you're done. Yeah. Mark 1 all the way down for the rebar. No, not all the way down for the rebar. This is plastic. I gotta make sure that those... I don't know if that deuterium actually comes that far down. Now that I think about it, why is that marked as deuterium? What are you? You're deuterium wire, not deuterium. You're rubber. Shit. Okay. I must have copied and pasted the sign. Yeah, you're rubber. Because you're going to be getting deuterium wire from there. And deuterium doesn't need to come that far down. What the hell was I doing? Plastic does, though. Plastic got to go all the way down because you're plastic. Rubber ends right here. Double check that. Yes, it does. There's a Mark 1 lit. Oh, why is that a Mark 2? What in the hell was it? Did I set this blueprint up for Mark 2s? I bet all these are set up like that. Shit. I need to go fix that blueprint. 27. Now you do need a Mark 3 almost. 154. Yeah, that's more than a Mark 2. 27 to put out 2.5. Yeah. I believe I fucked all these up. 1, 2, and 50. You only need 3 inputs. I'll decide which one's the best 3. I did Mark 2s on these two? No, okay. I must have just did it on the manufacturer on accident. Doesn't seem like any of the rest of them are fucked up. I need to go load up that blueprint before I build a bunch of shit again. Yeah, I just did it on the manufacturer apparently. Fix all of them right quick. It's not like I'm direly needing the resources, but 5, 1, 2, 3, 20, 104 on the screws. This is getting you'll need 1 Mark 2 on screws, which is the last input. Don't have any more manufacturers. Okay, I didn't do it on the blender. I already checked that one. Did I do it on the output too? I must just did it on the input for some reason. Alright. That seems to be all of them. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Yeah, you need to be a Mark 3. Okay, yeah. You don't even need that. Okay. Back to below deck. Oh no, I gotta get the coming down. Alright. These are both using, all 3 of these are using plastic. I don't know how I didn't do that. I was doing the left one. Lines up with that. Mark 1. Merge those. How did I not put some of these over here? That I don't know. Now, these are all plastic. Probably merge them down below. Alright, here rubber. Lesson learned about not hooking these up before. 24. Otherwise, we'll spend 20 fucking minutes fighting that shit. I ain't in the mood to do that shit on a Saturday when I've been on travel all week. Plastic. Should be all of the raw resources going through the floor. Seems weird for an assembler not to have one though. Oh yeah, because that all comes in these. Alright, that should be fixed. I don't know why I didn't just fall through the portal. Okay, I'll split. I'm gonna merge these down here. I think that's just a better way to do it. So this will be all deuterium right here. This is not Kugan, this is Rubar. This is all plastic. Don't need 14 signs up here. What is that? Oh, that is plastic too. Okay. Yes, I do need 14 because these are all lumped together. I just don't need this one right here. Needs to be open here. These are all grouped together against the paint. Did I put that to the floor? Alright, plastic is the second level up. Let's handle it in a direction anyway. So 6, split off of this. That directly underneath that looks like it. This is the deuterium split. It's just behind. Yep, that's it. Fucking amount of lag there in the autosave. It's ridiculous. I do that just fine. Alright, so what level does that come out? Kind of 4 high. But we're going to come out and split. I get a line. You get a pole, and we'll go fishing in the crawdad hole. Even with that? I mean, I know it's not going to be even in terms of, I just don't want the, oh, it goes down. No, it goes to, let's see. Should be all the criteria right there. There we go. Imperium taken care of. Steel was a mark point. Was even with that one too? No, that one's falling a little bit further back. One's kind of in between, right up against the line in that crack right there. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, it is pretty much even that. I'm a dumbass. Nope. So supply him with the steel for pops, I believe. Yeah, pops. Now we got to branch rubber off to this and plastic off to all that. It actually makes that a little bit more complicated now because the rubber's in line and it's on the bottom. Damn it. I wasn't forever going to be able to do that. Let's go verify. loadage. Oh, well, it's going, so I mean it is loading. And they'll backwire their copper wire, back steel the copper wire and or quick wire. Okay. All right, rhubarb. You're on the very bottom, or next to bottom. Kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Which I guess technically. On the line. Dead on the line. Hamburgers into the first one. And plastic goes into the second one. If I do that, that lets me know where I've got to be. Like, what is that going over? Give me a little line up here. I don't have to worry about that crisscross terribly. And rubber goes down to one more spot, right? Or it goes all the way to the rubber's right there too. Okay, which is fine. There's nothing else over that way. All right, let's finish this first. Say that's it. Is that straight? That is not. Where is that? What's closer? Find out before I get too committed here. That's great. Alright, and that's going to get the quick wire out of these. I don't know if this is actually cleaner than things I've done in the past or just simplified. Or is it simple? In fact, it could be complicated. Well, that looks like it's not supported. plastic down to everything. Our rubber right here. Rub her, yes. That's good. Splitter. Just like it. Just over like that. I did the thing that I always do. I hit 16 keys. I went to hit WASD. Look around. There it is. That may be right. Let's set it down there and find out. Acting like it is. It is. That is not. You start getting rubber yet. Two or three, hell, I can't remember. I thought it was 3 clicks to not be angled. Yes, 3. One, two, three. Yay! One more plastic. Split all. How much do you need? 14. One, two, three, 4, 5. I can never remember. It is in the middle of the thing. Seems flat to me. Alright, that takes care of all the plastic. That should be everything but the water in terms of base resources. From the main conveyor to... No, not patch any holes up. There's one. There's one. Probably should patch those up later on. I'm one of them making them. Alright, so who doesn't have what? First row has everything except for something down through here uses something from the first row. That's this one. This one uses part of those beams. These make that and they go way over there. These use those. That's the last thing there. I think we have all the base resources except the fucking water. Oh, what are we gonna do about that? Where do you go? Right in between diagonally. Double floor holes is such a bad idea. It's a horrible fucking idea, by the way. we ain't even fucking got the damn floor out here that far. Not really going another 10. Looks like it. Monstrosity of a fucking building here. I'm just gonna run into my damn train track. I'm worried about. Not really, because I pretty much shouldn't be going any further out than this. Kind of funny, I built this so big now that I'm training in stuff that's right by the floor on both sides. Shit. Gotta turn that damn autosave interval up a bit. What's fucking with me? This shouldn't be too close to the train. As long as I don't go any further out. Again, I shouldn't. At least not right here. This production line ends right there. Nah, that's golden like a shower, brother. R. Kelly approves. Alright. How the hell are you coming down that you gotta execute? Straight. I don't think that is. Probably should really put a buffer in here. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Seems like every time I put a buffer into something, it fucks it up. All this for 10 water. 10 fucking water. Well, there may be more things that need water as the automation goes on. So what I think I was planning on doing was, it sounds stupid, keep everything organized. This. I may need to bring water off of this, so there's another point down through here. And I'm not running multiple pipes. Well, I mean, yeah. Thought about bringing this shit in on the water tower right here. I did. It needs to be marked 2 here. Really needs to go into a buffer right here. That way it resets the head lift. But I also do have the fucking big ass pump right there. We could probably push it up to there, so I don't want to do that either. It may push it up to there. Yeah, I wish you could visualize the fucking head lift. Well, you can in a sense. It'll tell you if I never go back down below the point of that this raises it to, you don't have to worry about it. Why is that angled like that? Fuck that. It's not going to center of the damn thing? Or am I just retarded? Oh, you're not supposed to use the R word. Ignorant. Or something. No, it should be centered on that. I look straight. I want to see where that head lift goes to. Thought you could. I think there's a way. I gotta run more pipe, lay more pipe, plug them on. Oh shit! I don't have power. Can you not? Because I'm just far enough away from the damn train stations without power ran out here. The only other thing we haven't ran around, I was planning on doing it maybe on the bottom. Could do the nitrogen on top. I have it over here in the containers. But unlike our belts, those are multi-directional, so I could actually just bring it over here. I don't think I need to run this foot all the way around. My question is does this get the 600? I only need 10 technically. Oh yeah, we're in line with this. No, I do not like that. This only needs 10, so. Seems to be. Now, the question is, does that have enough head lift? Get it back up there and into the machine. That is the question. If not, we can run power out here and put the pump right in. Take it a minute to fill up. We also don't technically have to run power all the way out here. We have the ability to bring it down below. I just don't know where that other pipe pump's head lift stops. Fill this up. Also, these stupid floor holes could just be fucked up. I saw a moment of water in there. That's full. Yeah, I don't think it's getting right here. That is the floor. I was fucking it up as usual. I could. I hate using floor holes. I just got that in there. Let's do this. I hate the floor holes. I think they fuck everything up. I have no qualms with that at all. I don't care about that clipping. Floor holes literally fuck everything up. See? See? Floor holes fuck everything up. Yeah, so it does have enough head lifted up there. Now, what I probably would like to do to prevent a problem I have a hard time backflowing right there. We won't have a hard time right there. I ain't gonna have the full 300, I don't think it should. That should also keep it from slooshing around. Alright, that's the water. We're not gonna use the nitrogen until we get the other things going over there. So, alright, base resources are over here, all of them. Now we gotta go in between the machines, which is why I did the base resources low. We're gonna do the in between the machines up high. Hopefully they're mostly in line with what I need to be creating. So we're gonna start over here and work our way the other way. Alright, start with Imperium wire. You're right dead center. Center and up against that line. Put down auto mill for work going off on my phone non-stop. Alright, let's plumb for deuterium wire and then we'll plumb for the next thing. This gets deuterium wire, this gets deuterium wire. One fucking resource at a time. All the deuterium wire except for the deuterium computer thing. Auto mill, auto mill, auto mill, auto mill. Alright. Deuterium wire, we got manufacturer up here. Right there. Should be no computer wire over here. Could be some further back from here on these 2 or 3. Negative. Negative. This probably needs. Okay. Alright, let's get the deuterium wire wired in. Or quick wire wired in. This way. The alt tab on my other screen. For this, we are making. You scroll down, you dipshit. There we go. Quick wire. 18 that direction. 101 in total. Didn't I have a thing on the back of the ship so I didn't have to do this? I didn't add it all up though. 60, 120, 180, 2. 1, 2. Shoot here. What belt is that? So, that being said, each one of these, none of those exceed the belt that they're on. We can combine them with Mark 1. That's a Mark 3. Something using rubber. Oh, it's got it here. Oh, it's got the thing with it. Okay, yeah. Alright. Cool. So, getting out. This. 'Ow. Oh god, I gotta hit the stand-up button on the desk for a minute. Shit. Give me a second. Just try to move in the chair and my hip went up. Stand-up thing here for a minute since that's why I bought it and built it. Alright. I'm gonna get my hands placed up. Alright. So we need to merge. So we'll merge it that direction for now. We're going out that way. Yeah, let's keep going out that way. Alright, we determined this was 353, so Mark 4s. Do we really need to... If we need to go that direction... I can't go every direction. Alright. Dang, it seems kind of crazy if I need it right there and right there. Just send it all the way around and bring it back. It's fine. is getting it. Alright. There's only one of these that used more than a mark. Damn it. Was there only one of these that used more? 37, 15, 7, 18. Just these two, right? 154, 56. No, hell, that's a mark one right there. I thought there was one of them up here that was using 101 quick wire. Oh, 101 spread across all of these right here, probably. 20, 30, 30, 60, 74, 75. Yeah, 101 right there. Okay, so this is the only one that's using Mark III worthy. Let me go. Let's go ahead and do that. That one's using Mark 1. And all these are using Mark 1, and we'll bring them in. Well, we can bring them in right here. It's correct, huh? Yeah, quick wire. Now do I want to do splitters here? Because that's going to run into each other. Or do I want to do... Or sit back down. I just need to get up from it. Lower the desk. Playing. I'm about to yell at us again for the hours. I want to bring that out and into a splitter right here, and then split it down through there like that. Or this is gonna clip, right? If I try to run those, these don't all line up perfectly. That could go that way. And we'll see. Alright, so we gotta do 4s this way. I'll do that. And that only really barely. I can deal with that. I don't know about that one. Kind of sucks. Kind of is what it is. So those are going to start getting mad. So I need to get quick wire into those two. Oh, that's right, they don't split off like that. I have to bring it back that way or split it one more time. I think we split it one more time right here. Yeah, that'll be. Oh, I did not do that shit. Oh, I did not send that with the buck. what's going to suck about that is having the last, most wire hungry thing of the entire production line here is going to be, what's that line up? The last thing being quick wire. It's problematic. So now these should be making circuit board. 21 max consumption of good. We got a buffer there. Quick check, everything seems to be going down, everything seems to be going up. This coming out of here. Dead center. Alright, AI limiter, where are you going? I'm only doing one thing at a fucking time here. AI limiter, where do you go? AI limiter seems to go here. One per minute. So hold on there. Dead center. Oh, that's where it's going. We should be getting AI limiters now. Guys can do it. I have faith in you. Come on. I'm getting plastic. Let's stand here and sing Kumbaya while we wait to see if an AI limiter makes its way up here. Come on, y'all. Any day now. The second I go down there to look for it is the second it comes up here. Oh, there they go. Alright, made it to there. Made it to there. Cool. Alright. Hungry. Coupons. What do I have? Dwarf coupons. $4.81. I know. I'm getting sidetracked and not doing what I should do. I don't want to put much is the damn? Well, about halfway there. Add to cart. So I haven't bought the coffee cup yet. We ain't buying it actually. A lot of these available.
Cyber wagon unlocked. While creating this, I did not cheat with the width, height, or length. I was able to achieve great capability within the same dimensions and same weight as a normal wagon. Part of this is the fundamental design change. I moved the mast to the outside of the truck.
Trying to find
You'll
something
love riding around in this
you could
thing.
hold in your hand that wasn't does that thing have square ass wheels? Well, that's about damn stupid. Doesn't even drive. It doesn't even drive. Piece of shit. Oh, that's probably one of the achievements, no refund. Okay. Well. Alright, AI limiters made it up there. So we're good from here. We need to get circuit boards now. What's this whole thing? How many people get circuit boards? You get circuit boards. Oh, you get cable. Isn't that like right here? Just go ahead and knock that one out. Thought it was just right here. Oh, this is a cable. This is a singular belt. Right there. Yeah, just go ahead and do that one. Oh, we don't know Mark III right here. You gotta bring what else in over here? Circuit boards from where? There? You can always go down to them. I'll have to commit to them being in the spot. I can move. Could move this over. What else do you need? High-speed connectors, which is going to be coming back from somewhere, probably. High-speed connector. That is high-speed connector. Oh, that one there? No. Oh, damn high-speed connector. It's got to be in the manufacturer. Oh, this is high-speed connectors. High-speed connectors. Oh, that's what it's going to be making. Not getting. You're only getting 3 things. So, yeah, I don't have to commit to. It'd be cleaner if I let circuit boards come in there. Let's, so we don't get this confused. Let's. Oh. There's the decimal. Yeah, let's put the cables in that next slot over. Wow, let's keep it a little bit cleaner. And this is a Are you the only thing getting cables though? 27.5 using, 27.5 making. I'm gonna say yes. You're the only thing getting cables. Cool. That just makes it easy. You like easy. Now let's do circuit boards. Who needs circuit boards? You need circuit boards. Oh, circuit. Well, we can get them out in a minute. Circuit boards. You need high-speed connectors. You need circuit boards. Where are you at? Per minute. 16 per minute. Interesting. You don't. No one else. This side should not be getting. You don't. No one's getting. That looks like all of the good circuit boards. So. Only thing making circuit boards. Okay. So, it's all chill and shit. I'm on one shit. Mark one. Alright, who's getting? Ugh. I guess this is where we start coming down a little bit. Down 3 or 4? I don't fucking know. Where else? This one? What's that game down 4? That looks like all circuit boardage. I don't know how much that. 4 is going to be it now. I think that's what I did on all the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure that's what I did. Go back and do it again, I guess. No, I can go 4 now. Kind of shitty. 6. Split it that way. Oh, this is something nasty down here. That's all we have a logistics for, I guess. We're already clipping into it right there, so might as well clip into it now. That is going to come right down to that input, isn't it? Maybe not. Output. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. That direction. I hope not. It's gonna get nasty if it does. How many things we use as circuit boards? Circuit boards appears to be going to three things: high-speed connectors, Criterion computers, and adaptive control unit. Shit. That sounds like there's something else over there. What is this? Step. Okay. Yep. I'll eventually put walls all around this. You won't be able to see it. More room to be able to see this beautifulness. I don't know about the actual beautifulness. Still gotta get this side started. This has got all three things it's gonna need in it. It's gotta go out to a couple of places, which is one right next to it. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're coming out of the high-speed connectors. It's right here. Go into this guy. What are you making? That control units. You need the computers. And this is supercomputer. This goes into that. This is computers. Yeah, this is computers, which only goes into, so you're going to get high-speed connectors at a rate of 1.5. You're going to be outputting it 175 per minute. It's going to go completely different fucking directions. I'm going to split one off that way and one right next to it. That's fine. We've already got your thingy on there. Oh, I thought we did. Whoa. Get back up through the floor. Oh, I didn't know the floor hole for the high-speed connectors. Computers go straight into that. You know, computers don't just fucking easy to take care of here. This thing already making computers that only need three things? Yeah, you only need three things, okay. I'm not taking something away. Nope. Yep, okay. Let's do the computers right quick. This is right here and right in front of us. Supercomputers, I believe. You're using 2 per minute. You are making 4 per minute. Something else. This is. Let's run the computers. Broke my methodology and I'm gonna fucking something up because of it. Connectors. coal. That doesn't get high speed. What else was high speed? Maybe by the time we're break lunch. Wonder if there's some connectors. Oh, you go right next to it. That's right. You have to be over here. Killing it. There's my super high speed connectors. You need this. High speed connectors. And high speed connectors are like right next to high speed connectors. This is high speed. I'm not high speed. This is. Yeah, and these two are coming from this direction. So at least have that going for us. So, high speed connector needed over there and over here. This is turning into spaghetti. The important thing is making sure I don't put this shit over an output. What else do you need? That's everything for you. You should start making supercomputers, which then go into there. Did that move? That's where it's going to be. That, I'm not hooked up. I didn't. It does not like that. Looks like a big hammered dog ass, but fucking works. Now we're on to the skill side. Side picture. Yep, we gotta do the frames and auto wiring, which is coming from this direction. This should be the auto wiring or something. There's a yeah, that's gonna be going into here. Come back and then auto wire probably right here. It just needs these two, which is right here. Alright. We need some pops and shit. We're making pops. Of course they do. What else? Oh, there's something else in these pops. Making, or using 5 per minute, making 21 minutes. Yeah, what else uses 5? Here we go. These two guys. Use 5s. And reinforced iron plates. Being made right there. That's gonna get gross. Maybe do this a little bit different this time. Just run the shit on the splitter. Maybe we'll find out. Could run it into that one now. Well, we still need other things though. So many damn holes in the floor. Yeah, you still need the plates, but I can bring those down and in the front side of that. Yeah, that's fine. Uh-oh. No, I didn't really left that. Well. I thought I lined that up. Just sworn I'd like to set this right here and like nudged it all the way down there. But no, I don't remember doing this now. Never mind. This is dumb as hell. That's fuckery. Very good. Alright, you should be making state orders. State orders at 2.5 per minute, which only will impede that. Yes. So, let's put our state orders in here. That's you? That's you. I would hope we should give you a line in between these. Nothing else can cover from that side. My knowledge. Damn, lag any harder? Sam from probably right there. And that wire don't be a pain in the ass, but we'll get it over there. So there's the stators out, right? Stators into that. Reinforced iron plates go into 3.3 per minute. Yep, it says right here. Coming out of here. 3.3 per minute. Going into probably gotta go like here and I think right beside it the screws. Right beside the board of it. Doing what are you making? You're making iron plates, yeah, you need to come here. Let's do that first, don't I? not put the, I didn't. You do not connect this first. You're in for a world of fucking troubleshooting. There's those. Who's gonna go where? There. I'll run it back. That was what? Iron plates. 2.33. Those get used here. Pops making it in there slowly but surely. These frames go into here, I believe. No, there. Yeah. At 5 per minute, how many are you making? Probably just should have ramped it. So 3, 4, 5. Yeah, probably just should have fucking did that. We're committed now, so. Screws, yeah, we're getting into the messy shit right here now. That one goes straight into that. So. Oh no, there's something. Yeah, there's the right one, I guess. This is the side of it. That right there. Probably done. And that's probably done. Get moving this stuff out. Alright, automated wiring. You're getting that, you're getting that. You need your wire. We were moving these frames first. Over here. This is a fucking turning into a giant fucking mess. Ask me. Look at this shit. It's called the logistics. I gotta get screws in there. I really should put this one in the far left side though. These are being made somewhere else. Oh shit. Says an output still. Says an output of wherever inside that was going. It's going over there. So we don't need to go to the right side of it. We're going to the left side of it. I know it did a little linky wonk thing where it changed directions, which is probably the best mistake. I'd rather it did that than cause problems later. You do have all the stuff you need. No, you just only need wires, though. The wire is coming from off, but that's what I was concerned with. Oh, guess what? I didn't realize it stepped over right there. Well, that wire is way the fuck over there, though. Yes, which I guess in the grand scheme, I still gotta get whatever's in this out. Regardless, just fucking lunchtime. Land. Alright, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you got some entertainment out of it. Currently, it's time to have a little lunchy lunch. So we might be back on later today. It is a Saturday. And that means there could be a PM stream after I go watch a little YouTube and have a little bite to eat. So, you can catch up on the playthrough on the live tab on YouTube under the live tab at Von Hutenberg. And as usual, we will catch you guys next time.